Why am I a realtor? I'm a realtor because I enjoy real estate. Part of it is that I started as an investor, going out and buying properties at foreclosure to build wealth. Eventually I got my real estate license, and then somebody came to me and said, hey, can you help me sell this condo? I'm like, sure, I could do that. And I ended up putting it up on the market, sold it, and then another friend came to me and said, here, I need to buy a house. So then I went out, searched around, we found a house, and all of a sudden I got a larger paycheck, and I saw a friend have a new home. Realtor of the Year was, really exciting. I was sitting there at the ceremony, and I thought, wow, who's gonna be Realtor of the Year? And I thought back 7 years ago when I first heard it and went, wow, that sounds like an exciting title, an award to be, put out in front of everybody that you were Realtor of the Year. And then I turned to somebody next to me and said, how do you get that? But this last year, I got Realtor of the Year, and it was completely unexpected. It was really exciting. I really enjoyed it. I'm so happy that I got the award. Even though last year was such a bad year and everybody talked about how you couldn't get a loan, couldn't find a property, couldn't, I was on the complete opposite side. I thought it was full of opportunity. There was areas of growth. There was plenty of properties out there with qualified buyers who I happened to have quite a few of, and found some great properties and some great deals. So one of the main reasons why 50% of the people who purchase in Marin County come from outside Marin County is because of education. If you're in the city and your kid is now going to be going into elementary school, that elementary school is a public school, so they have a choice. Do I leave them in public school, which is so-so, or do I spend $20,000, $25,000 a year and send them to a private school? Or maybe I come across the bay and I come into Marin County and I buy a home where the public schools are almost as good as the private schools, and you don't have to pay $25,000. But then the value ends up coming in your house because you stay there for 10, 15 years as your kids go through school, and the value of the home goes up. What's it like to live in Marin? Well, I was born and raised here, so I don't know anything else other than Marin. So it's a beautiful place. I mean, you have hiking trails, you have biking trails, you have some great places to go shopping. Nightlife is very mild, so if you really want to pick it up, you'd go to the city, but city's 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes away, depending on where you live in Marin. You also have beautiful seashore, or walking up to Mountain Tam, where you can take a big view of the whole Bay Area. And it's just minutes away from San Francisco for work.